I'm here to offer you a deal.
What kind of deal?
I've been tasked with the investigation into Tom Card's murder. So far, I know two things. One, Card wasn't the white knight the CIA thought he was. And two, if I'm going to untangle this mess, I need the cooperation of the man in the middle of it all.
And what do I get in return exactly?
You killed a man. I won't get my hopes up too high.
Guess I'll take my chances as a fugitive.
All right, just listen to me. All right? I didn't bring you out here to waste your time. Now look, Michael, this isn't about what you get. This is about what your friends and your family get. Olivia Riley is coming for you. Your actions have put her reputation on the line. At this point, she doesn't care who she has to hurt to get to you. You remember your old neighbor, Raymond Mosley, also known as Sugar? Riley took him into custody and threw out the rule book. I don't even know where she's keeping him. Now, you want to see the same thing happen to Fiona, Sam, that Porter guy, or your mom? Let me bring you in. I bring you in, and Riley will have no reason to go after any of them.
How do I know you can deliver?
If I make you an official witness of the CSS, I can deliver.
And my friends? They'll be kept out of jail.
Let me look into it. I can promise you this. I know I can make it easier on them. And you. Trust me, Michael. Life as my witness beats a 4x4 cell in some secret prison. Okay. Our time is up. I'll reach you on this burner.
You called the cops on me.
I'm a law enforcement officer. I'm not allowed to have secret meetings with fugitives. You know what this looks like now? Is an unexpected drop-in from Michael Weston. It protects both of us.
You're really sweet, boy.
It's Broward PD, coming down 75. I'm sure you already scouted the escape routes. Just take any road south.
I guess I should say thanks.
One more thing, Michael. Whatever I come back with, keep an open mind. Because this is the last, best, and only deal that you're gonna get.
So what did you say?
Fee, what are
You
you...
tell us you got a note from Jason Bly. We all agree it's a bad idea for you to meet with him, and then you sneak out for 2 hours in the middle of the night. Michael, don't lie to me.
I needed to hear what he had to say. Listen, there might be a way we don't have to run, an arrangement.
What happens to you in this arrangement? Thought so? Michael, I appreciate it. I really do. But I haven't fought this hard just to watch you turn yourself in.
I don't know what else to do.
What happened to the man who moved heaven and earth to get me out of jail when I'd lost hope?
He looked at the board, and he realized he might be running out of moves. And this might be the best option.
We tried living our lives separated by glass. It didn't work out. You wouldn't accept this fate for any of us. Why are you willing to accept it for yourself? We have a plan. We're leaving, starting over someplace new. That's our move. So no more talk of Bly or any kind of deal that puts you behind bars, okay?
So you sure we're good here, Mike? Well, I talked to the guy an hour ago. He's got the papers ready. We get those, we can board the ship.
Okay, great. Well, let's get in and get out, because I'm not really excited about doing business here.
Yeah, me either. This is way too exposed.
Well, it should be fine as far as our contact knows. We're just a bunch of guys ducking a tax evasion charge.
I'm gonna keep watch. You guys make it quick.
If you need to leave the country quietly, one of the best methods is getting hired onto the crew of a cargo ship. Ports have so much internal oversight, including months of background checks and union wait lists, the police don't pay much attention. The trick is finding a union rep willing to shuffle your paperwork to the top, and then, of course, providing him with a proper motivation.
Okay, so if that envelope has the necessary bulk, I guess we're ready for our ship assignment.
It's plenty thick. Thing is, we have ourselves a bit of a situation.
You need to be a little more specific.
Now, the ship I put you on just got red flagged. I need to transfer you to another one. We got a Triple E going out tonight. You just gotta fill out a few more forms. Shouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah, hang on a second, pal. Why was our first ship red flagged?
Just a random check, probably. They never tell us. But you're just lucky that I caught it. Because I'm guessing from this envelope, you guys are hoping to avoid the Port Authority.
Just give us the forms.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, it's probably nothing, but I got a container truck that just came through the security gate.
Okay, and why is that one special?
Well, security just waved him through and then stopped all the other traffic. There's like 6 cars lined up at the front gate. It's kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies. Ask your buddy in there if he knows anything about it.
Yeah, say, pal, you know anything about a big container truck coming in? They had to shut down the main gate for it?
Oh, yeah. Whenever high-tech gadgets come in, they always double-check the manifest. Big headache for everyone.
Okay, so there's no problem here then.
Nah, happens all the time.
What are you up to?
Nothing. What?
You got it? What do you
Give me that. Let go! Give me that.
Just making a call, Mike. The hell is this?
This is not good, Sam.
Yeah, Jesse, looks like our buddy in here just tried to get a signal out. I'm not sure if we're blown. What do you see?
Nothing, it's all still pretty quiet. Oh, son of a bitch. We got a problem. I got a dozen guys jumping out of the container truck. They look like they're ready for a war zone.
You slippery son of a bitch, you set us up. Mike, we got company.
They said they were CIA. They came out as hard. They didn't give us a choice. You got port reps from here to Pensacola. Look for you.
Shut up, sit down.
Sam Riley's here. She's sending some guys your way. They're gonna surround the building. Get the hell out of there.
Over there, behind the container.
Yeah, they're on me too.
Jesse!
You got a back door.
That way. End of the hall goes into the employee parking lot.
Hey, stop right there!
Don't move! Okay, I'm not going anywhere. Not going that way.
I get us a ride, but I'd rather not be driving out of here under fire.
You get that car ready, I'll try to block off their way here.
Jesse Porter. Where's Michael Weston?
Oh, damn, I was hoping you knew. Guy owes me $20.
That's two. Take him in.
Building's clear. Weston must have gone out the back.
Let's go to the employee parking lot.
Access is blocked to the back of the building. We're cut off.
Cut off? What the hell happened?
Way to go, Mikey.
Hands up!
Oh, crap.
Hands where I can see them. I said, hands where I can see them.
Okay, you got it.
Exit the vehicle and get down on the ground.
Your body armor stopped the bullet. You probably just broke a rib. You want to keep it that way? Don't move. Sam, you alright?
Just beat you, Mike.
Porter's in custody. All units reported.
You hear that, Weston? We got Porter, and your friend there needs a doctor. Hand me the weapon and give yourself up. You don't want to make this any worse.
When a member of your team is injured in the field, the first priority is extraction, getting them away from the danger as fast as you can. But getting away won't do much good if the person you're trying to save bleeds out. Which means as soon as you possibly can, you have to stop and figure out exactly how bad the situation is.
All right, we're clear. Sam, how bad is it?
Oh, it's nothing a six-pack won't fix. It just grazed me.
No, Sam, we gotta get you to a hospital.
No, brother, come on. No hospitals. I mean, you might as well drop me at a police
We
station.
can check you in under a fake name.
No, just take me to Schmidt's house and patch me up.
Sam!
Mike, look, we got bigger problems. Like, what are we gonna do about Jesse?
That's what he's for.
In the field, capture is always a possibility. That's why spies are trained to resist interrogation. One of the best ways to do this is known as storytelling. Spinning a long-winded but believable tale that keeps you talking and then listening. Because the more you talk, the less they can ask questions.
And then we were supposed to meet up in the Everglades, and then from the Everglades was on to Key West. We had a contact there with a seaplane. Not a huge plane, but you know, something big enough to get 5 people to the Bahamas. Anyway, I gotta assume at this point, you know, they've made it to the Keys and they're already wheels up. Or whatever it is that
You said Weston was headed toward the Everglades.
seaplanes have instead of wheels. What is that, like pontoons? Pontoons up? I was gonna call them plantains, but that's ridiculous because that's like a Cuban banana, right? What was the question?
You said Weston was headed toward the Everglades.
Yes, I did.
We've been monitoring traffic feeds on roads in the Everglades. Never saw Weston or his team.
Well, you can go ahead and file that under not my problem. Is that through that, man? What do you want me to say?
Mr. Porter is a clever one. He'll do this all day long if we let him. It's time to show him how serious we are.
So let's say they made it through the Everglades. Where exactly is this seaplane?
You know, it's hard to say. Mike's the only one that had that information, so I guess you have to ask him. But you gotta catch him first, huh? I need a room.
I'm in the middle of an interrogation.
You just send it. Hey, man, I'm a little parched from all this talking. Could you, hook me up with a Diet Dr. Pepper? Doing a little redecorating? Yeah, the feng shui was a little... Is this about the drink? Because water's fun. I guess that's a no on the beverage.
Hey, Maddie. I guess we'll skip the hugs. I'm a bit messed up.
Oh my God, how could this happen? You were just supposed to meet a guy who was gonna put us all on a boat.
We did, but Riley got to him before us. Sam and I barely escaped. They got Jesse.
What? How could you let that happen?
See, it wasn't his fault. We had to split up.
So you don't even know where they took him?
No, but we got a prisoner of our own. We're gonna make him tell us.
Should we stay here? Riley's gonna be squeezing Jesse for a location. Look, I've got a friend in Boca who's on a cruise. We could stay at her place.
No, we gotta stay here. Sam's in no shape to move. And hope that Riley's guy breaks before Jesse does.
Look, you guys should just leave, okay? I'll be fine.
Sam, shut up, please. Nobody's leaving you. And just move your arm. Oh my God.
Sam, you said it just grazed you.
Ah, come on, Mike. I've cut myself deeper shaving.
Michael, there's no exit wound.
Mom, here, take this. Apply pressure. Stop the bleeding.
I've got the bullet. Michael, get a doctor.
We need an EMT. Do you think you can contact...
Campbell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you convince our guest to tell you what Jesse is.
The interrogation technique known as the prisoner's dilemma involves turning two prisoners against each other and seeing which one cracks first. It can still work if you only have one prisoner, as long as you can convince your target he's not alone. So, Dean, I was talking to your friend in the other room. Not very cooperative. I hope you'll be a little more agreeable.
My friend.
Yeah, back up at the port. They grabbed him after we left.
Which one of my guys did you get?
Muscular. Blonde, ranger tat. So, this is how it's gonna work. The first guy who tells me where my friend Jesse is being held is released as a sign of good faith. The other guy stays here as my hostage.
You wouldn't be offering me this if my guy had already talked.
Well, he's thinking it over. I want to offer you the same chance, too. So clock is ticking. How is your day gonna end?
A couple years back, I was in the Middle East. Needed fresh intel on troop movements. So I grabbed two villagers. I ran the same play on them. I told them one goes free and one gets shot. The older guy looked at me and said it would be an honor to take a bullet for his cause. Wanted me to let his buddy know he was off the hook. So I'm gonna follow his example. You do whatever you need to do to me, because I'm never gonna talk. I take a bullet before I would turn on a friend. You think Porter would do the same for you?
Okay, seriously, dude. Who uses the phone book these days? Well, you guys don't have internet?
All right, enough.
That's good timing.
I think Mr. Porter understands the gravity of the situation.
You think so?
You look like you're in a lot of pain.
You know what? I am. Actually, I got this wicked kink in my neck. I think I slept on it wrong last night. Your buddy was trying to help me work it out.
Well, you have to forgive my men. They take the craziest things personally. Like the murder of a fellow CIA officer.
I got nothing to say about that.
That's not surprising. Michael Weston chooses his friends very carefully. But it's a shame to see you suffering for the sins of another man. Just give me something I can use. I can make all this stop.
Seriously? Wow, I am so disappointed in you right now. You're supposed to be like this legend. You're coming at me with a good cop, bad cop play? Boo.
It's no play. It's very simple, really. Your cooperation will be rewarded.
Okay, good cop. Dazzle me with your offer.
How about I erase all the question marks from your once sterling record? Get you back into Seafood with a clean slate. I know how much that job meant to you. It would be like you never met Michael Weston.
Carrot's never quite as tempting without the stick. Why don't you put your cards on the table? Tell me what happens if I say no.
Oh, come on, you know what it is. I find a nice dark hole somewhere to throw you into. You may see the sun again, you may not. But honestly, why put yourself through all that from people you just met a few years ago? Look, man, I'm just trying to give you a second chance.
You know what? A clean slate just isn't all that appealing if I have to sell out my friends to get it.
So you're telling me you want a life sentence over a fresh start?
No, that's not what I want, but looks like that's what I'm gonna get.
In the intelligence world, anyone who isn't actively your enemy is a potential friend. Spies can't afford many grudges. In a pinch, you have to be willing to turn to anyone for help, no matter how complicated your history is.
I'm looking at a gunshot wound. All right.
Yeah. He needs your help.
How long ago?
About an hour. I got blood all over my watch. Somebody took it off.
Excuse me, I need to get in here. How's his breathing? Check his vitals?
His breathing's been good so far. His pulse is steady.
Okay, we're gonna need some more towels. Let's boil some water.
Look, I know it's bad.
Honestly, it's worse than that. Sam, you need surgery to figure out the extent of the damage.
Well, what can you do for me here?
Almost nothing. I mean, you're risking sepsis as it is. The longer you go without surgery, the greater chance for septic shock.
Well, that sounds pretty awful. Look, can you just buy me a little extra time?
Not much without proper equipment. We need to get in your abdomen and clean you out. I can't do that here.
Okay, then just do what you can.
I need to call this in. If you stay here, you could die.
You listen to me, pal. I'm not leaving. You try and save me here and fail, only one guy goes down. You call it in, it's gonna be 4. Come on, Campbell.
Interrogations are all about finding a person's vulnerability and exploiting it. If they're dumb, you trick them. Scared, you intimidate them. Emotional, you rile them. But if they're trained in all the same ways you are, sometimes all that's left is telling the truth.
You know Tom Card.
I met him once at Langley. Good man.
Yeah, let me tell you about that good man. He ran illegal operations around the world. He sent agents to their death, and he killed my brother.
I heard you put your brother in the field, not Tom Card.
That's something I have to live with for the rest of my life. But the fact is, Tom Card called an unsanctioned hit and my brother was collateral damage, and when I looked into it, he started killing people to cover it up.
You have proof.
You read my file, Dean. You know who Tom Card was to me? You think I'd turn on him for no reason? He went after the people I love.
Hey! You seem like a good guy, so I'll give you a bit of advice. You're making a huge mistake. I've seen how Riley operates, and this is a whole new ballgame. You can end it if you turn yourself in. The longer you wait, the worse it gets for your friend.
It's not poison, is it?
Only with cream and sugar. So you're telling me there's nothing in the world I can offer you that'll make you turn on Michael Weston?
That is correct.
I just don't believe you.
Yeah, well, doesn't mean it's not true.
You know, in my experience, there's always that one thing people care about enough to make them change their minds. So, I went and did some digging.
Did you?
I found out your mom was murdered in Atlanta when you were just 9 years old. That's tragic.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for your loss. No kid should ever have to...
You know, maybe the beating that your guy gave me knocked something loose in my brain, but I'm not understanding what the hell this has to do with anything.
Potentially a lot. You remember the file on that confidential informant? The one the cops sealed? Did you ever try to get that?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, you did. 37 times, in fact. 10 years, 6 lawyers, 37 requests, and every one of them denied. That must have been incredibly frustrating.
You know what, lady? No sale. You want me to believe that you just called up the Atlanta PD and they gave you the file, because what? Because you asked nicely?
Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. Call the FBI. Told them I needed the file as part of a terrorist investigation.
Well, you have to forgive me if I don't just take your word for it.
No need. Bring it in. You know, it breaks my heart to think that cops kept this file from a little boy who just wanted to find out who killed his mama.
Are you done?
Hold on, this is almost...
Michael, what are you doing?
I need to find something on Dean, some angle. I'm trying to pull up his service records if I can find someone.
We don't have time for
I know,
this.
V, but I'm not gonna crack this guy unless I get into his head.
Oh, you want to get in his head? Oh, get in his head.
V! V, I
No
don't...
more games, Michael. Hi. We haven't officially met, You shot one of my best friends. Michael has principles about not hurting people. I don't. Michael says that you're a nice guy, and I could care less. And Michael thinks it's wrong to shoot people, and I don't give a damn. So why don't you give me Riley's location right the hell now, or I'll give you a 9mm tracheotomy.
Listen, that's not necessary.
Now you and I disagree.
There's a way out of this. Doesn't involve more bloodshed.
You have 3 seconds. Go.
Prisoner exchange.
What?
Riley wants me, you want Porter?
That's ridiculous. We can't secure a handoff.
You don't need to secure it. You just need a clean car. Something to get you close so they don't know it's you. Get a car. I'll help you get your friend back.
We can't.
Hey, I think we should do this. He's right.
Michael, can I talk to you outside? A prisoner exchange, Michael? Have you completely lost
Just
it?
stop and listen.
No, I'm not gonna
Dee,
listen
lower
to you.
your voice. We're not doing a prisoner exchange. Dean pulled a piece of metal off of the table. He wanted us to leave because he's trying to escape.
That son of a bitch.
This is our chance. Dean is good enough to hack into the phone line and call out. There's tracking equipment in the office. We trace the call back to Jesse.
You seriously won't let that man loose?
No, but if you have a better idea, now's the time.
Ah! It just keeps coming out. Can't you stop it? Ah!
Please, V. This is how we find Jesse.
Fine. How many nights did you stay up trying to force the pieces of your mom's case together? Never quite being able to make them fit. The missing ones are in here, Jesse. And I'd love to give them to you.
Look, I'll give you everything you could possibly want on me. I'll sign a full confession. I'll detail my involvement in every illegal activity I ever had a hand in, every operation.
Stop. Come on, I can see what you're doing. Trying to walk right up to the line without crossing it. But that's not gonna work here, Mr. Porter. Because I want one thing and one thing only. Weston's location.
I can't give you that.
I'm offering you answers to questions that have haunted you for 25 years. All for the incredibly low price of just one address. But I'm not gonna wait forever for you to do the right thing. So, this offer, it only lasts as long as it takes me to light this cigarette. So, think about what your mom would tell you. Wouldn't she say, find the man who killed me, son? Find him.
Listen to me. You didn't know my mom. You don't get to speak for my mom. You know what she would have said? You never turn your back on family.
These people aren't your family, Jesse.
Yeah, they are.
Mr. Porter. That was such a bad decision.
Fee, come here.
You need some?
Yeah, I need you to tell me what you and Mike have planned for G.I. Joe in there. Put me in the loop, sister.
You just need to focus on yourself and...
No, that's not how this works. Okay? The hell with that, I'm still a member of this team.
Yeah, you are. And right now, your job is to stay alive.
Fee, come on now. I'm not totally worthless. I still got my gun here. It's going into shock. Blood pressure's dropping. Shut up, Campbell. I'm fine.
Sam, you're not fine, okay? You can't even stand up.
I can stand. You want to see me stand? I can stand.
Sam, stop it! You need to relax and listen to Campbell. Michael and I have a plan for Dean. Got everything under control, okay?
I want you to take a couple of these and make you get some sleep. Go to the hell away from me.
Cellular phone technology has come a long way in the last 10 years. Landlines, on the other hand, have worked the same way for a century, which means making a working home phone requires only very basic equipment. A set of headphones can be turned into a handset by flipping the leads in one of the speakers and making it a microphone. After that's done, you just need to make a hook switch, a circuit that does the job of the keypad. Then, as long as you can count to 10 and know the phone number you're dialing, you can complete a call to anyone.
I'm gonna be able to run this trace?
The software was made for tracking cargo containers. Won't be perfect for a cell phone, but it should get us close. Schmidt's phone has a scrambler, but we'll only have a minute to let Dean stay on the line before the CIA gets a lock on us. Here we go.
This is Ronnie.
It's Dean Hunter.
Give me a trace right now. Hunter, give me a cigarette.
I was taken prisoner at the port, transported 30 minutes by car. They were running evasive maneuvers. All I know is I'm between 3 and 25 miles from where I was captured.
20 seconds.
One cell tower.
I'm unarmed in a private residence. Weston and Glen Ann left. They won't be gone long.
There's some kind of scrambling on this line. I don't want excuses. Find me that damn location.
2 towers, almost there.
40 seconds, they're gonna find us, Michael.
We just need one more cell tower.
How we doing? Tell them we'll call.
I've almost got the signal.
50 seconds.
Got it.
Where's the call? Where's the trace?
The line went dead. It didn't go through.
What the hell happened?
They must have found Hunter.
You read me?
Hands up, now.
Whoa, whoa. You got me. I'm gonna get up now, okay?
On the ground. Now.
I said now.
Drop it. Don't think I won't drill you, pal. I owe you a bullet as it is. Now drop the gun and get on your knees.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, next time, guys, just tell me the damn plan.
Intelligence agency safe houses are designed to be difficult to detect. Still, you can find one if you know what to look for. The biggest tip-offs are transportation and security. If you see 2 armored vehicles parked in front of a rundown old building with brand new storm shutters, chances are you're in the right place.
Michael,
I found it, Thea. I know where they're holding Jesse.
you're absolutely sure?
Unless the CIA is raiding an abandoned auto parts store, this is it.
Okay, can we breach?
Maybe. But if we use explosives to breach, we may kill someone. We got no visibility on the inside.
Well, just how big are we talking?
3,000 square feet, single story, freestanding.
Single story means we can get on the roof. Can we access the ventilation system?
Yeah, maybe, but that's not...
Michael, I think I know how to get in. Let me talk to Campbell. I'll call you right back.
It's fine. Just leave it alone.
It's not fine, Sam. It's bleeding again. Maybe if you stayed on the couch like we asked you instead of running around.
Oh, damn it. You know, that still hurts.
Campbell, how much fentanyl can you get?
It's fentanyl. Sam doesn't need it.
It's not for Sam. I need a lot.
What do you need it for? You want me to get you a controlled sedative? I need to know.
I have a friend who's trapped in a building. I need to breach to get him out.
Breach? Why would you have to?
Because if I don't, Jesse goes to jail forever. And I can't let that happen.
There's gotta be a better way.
No, Campbell, there isn't. This is the only way to do this without bloodshed. If I go in heavy, someone dies. Could be Jesse, could be Michael, could be me. I need enough fentanyl to knock everyone out, and it's inverse to keep them from ODing.
Okay, just promise me, Fiona, nobody gets hurt.
Using gas as part of a breach is extremely dangerous and rarely done. But if the building is small enough and you can access the ventilation system, it can help you avoid a bloody situation. A hospital vaporizer will allow you to turn the liquid sedative into an aerosol and dilute it with a solvent gas. Once you have the right concentration, you let the AC unit pump it into every room.
I want search teams here, here, and here. We're covering 20 square miles, people, so we gotta move quickly.
Ma'am, there's something wrong.
Everybody out! Go! Go! Go!
We're getting out of here. Let's go.
I don't feel too good.
Now! Hurry up, let's go! To the door, to the door!
What the hell's going on?
This is Olivia Riley. I need backup. 124 westbound. I need...
Timing is extremely important when administering an opiate analgesic. You have to wait long enough for the drug to take effect, but not so long that you leave bodies on the ground.
You take care of Jesse. I'll get with Ronnie's men.
At most, you only have a few minutes to inject the sedatives inverse to ensure that no one overdoses and goes into respiratory arrest.
Jesse? Jesse. Jesse. You're right. Come on, Jess.
I feel like I swallowed sandpaper. You gassed me, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I gassed you.
Building's clear. I got everyone but her.
Fee, we have to. She could die.
Fee, do it.